What's up, gamers? Sticking with the status quo. When to do another kind of ranged faction after Zinj, so one of my favorite factions ever, Vampire's Coast. My favorite Lord of Vampire's Coast, or Vampire Coast. I'm not sure why I'm saying vampires. They do own it, but negotiable is that's not really the faction name, so we shouldn't call it the wrong thing. They're one of my favorite factions. They were one of the first factions after Dwarves I had a really good run with. The Opera Star, I had a mongrel entire army with her that I remember very dearly, and I did really enjoy it. Other than that, the video is going to be pretty standard. I'll edit out any. There was like 2 long pauses that got each video if I'd included those even at double the speed I normally do, it would have ended up I think it was like 50 minutes, something crazy. So that's going to be edited more. Some saves coming I'll leave in. If it's abhorrent, like I'm doing it every 2 seconds, I'll edit out that bit until I'm back and not saves coming. Outside of that, I think my takes are going to be shorter. Maybe 2 minutes 30 seconds to 3 minutes 20 seconds. In an attempt to keep my dialogue better for you guys, because I kind of have that goofy ass ramble I do quite often, and I don't think I should inflict that on you guys. I also don't think I really need to describe what I'm doing here, but I will. So I don't get too off topic or too rambly. Just classic firing lines. I like to set up the firing line and then send my rangers to focus on somebody. It works alright. Our main goal, of course, is going to be our Necrofex Colossus and keeping him alive. I think that's... Oh my god, we lost so many. We did pretty rough, but we're able to raise dead, so... it's give and take. And I guess Necrofix Colossus, I kind of had an idea with what I wanted to do with my armies. With some pretty heavy hitters to hold up opponents. And then just mortars and raining hell upon people. I ended up doing it pretty well. You guys will see a lot of battles this campaign, and some really good battles. The only issue I should probably forewarn is I did a pretty huge save scum, I think, next episode, so episode 2 of the series. I had completely blundered Lord placement and understanding who was going to come in to what settlements. And this was recorded maybe... So right now it's November. This was recorded back before the anti-player bias, before the 4.0 updates with anti-player bias getting kind of fixed up. I'm not sure if it was 4.0, but I remember kind of after this they fixed it. So if that, or I think that my timeline's right. So if that helps you understand, we got hard focused by these factions that I didn't really want to get hard focused by. So I ended up doing some save scumming, and I don't think it really negatively impacts your experience or mine, but I thought I'd warn you and leave it in next episode. And it also gives me a great title for next episode, The Greatest Blunder or some shit. We're sieging a place, and the issue with sieging it is that we had so many low units, and we were going to lose the Necrofex and the Depth Guard. We really just can't do that. We could have stayed up on top of this hill, but I ended up pushing down. Let's see if they actually... I don't get that with the Necrofix Colossus. He lets out a dude. These were on my ship before I died. There's also an implication that the Necrofix Colossus is another, another ship. So the question is the soul the captain? Because there's a soul piloting it, obviously. I think that's the implication with constructs. But it's a bit worrying to think about. But what the fuck happened to my necroflex? Dude just got killed. I don't like that. We aren't gonna let that happen. We're gonna push on down here. We're gonna do what we can do. Look at all these pistoliers and stuff. We're gonna be doing great. And then our captain's also pretty good. He's not the best yet. He will get better once he gets his Necrofex mount. And yeah, no, that's, I think this army and the way I compose it really gets to shine, like, in the last episode. There's a couple, like, I know I'm promoting my last an episode you guys will see in like 3 weeks now. But I've like reviewed the footage today, which I always do before like starting a series. And dude, it's really good. Like, I'm not saying I'm a good player or like I have some ego. I'm saying like the final battle is really cinematic. Well, I shouldn't say our final battle, like our you'll know it when you see it. I can't be Josh and myself. I can't be telling you it's bad or something. You will know what I'm talking about when you see it. It's a pretty good fucking siege. Let's get our second captain here. It's always good to have one at the home settlement. Here's where we started to make blunders, though. We just were not the best player. I think that's fair. Like, I don't know. And then I've seen posts like I was browsing Reddit. I hate saying those words. I was browsing Reddit. I was on Reddit with a specific purpose to see about a Vampire Coast rumor where like you could get multiple Queen Besses, and somebody was talking about like your starting unit. So you get this like starting hero, not the gunnery white you have with you. I don't even think that's a gunnery white. The one when you get the choice between the Lord, what's it called? Mongrel, the Mongrel captain, and then the gunnery white. People are like, you need to choose the gunnery white because it's another powder keg unit like the one you have, like the one you start with. And it was pissing me off, dude, because I always choose the Mongrel. He's so good. Like, yeah, look, I just grabbed the fucking Mongrel right there. He is such a good unit. Merging units, and now we're getting camp for a second there. I'm not sure why we're exploring this second guy around. I guess we just wanted to show him the world or something. It's valid whatever we wanted to do with him, I guess. But we're gonna push him up to maybe the north. I'm pretty sure I ended up having to save scum this away. No, it doesn't seem right. I'm not sure when my troubles began. It was at some point in this episode. I mean, we are harassing. They don't hold a grudge like dwarves, like they're the Lothran elves or whatever, but they are for sure not enjoying being harassed and strung around and killed on repeat, like. And now we have the difficult choice of choosing what to upgrade. Dude, you gotta go for mortar. You gotta go for mortar. I wanted the mortars because the cannon raids are anti-large, but mortars are anti-infantry, so they're fucking great. They will plow through an infantry like nothing. And it also fits with what we wanted to upgrade. So it's all positives, no negatives, really. Had a great time in between takes. Took my neighbor's dog out. Or no, I fed him. I'm taking him out in maybe an hour or so. That'll be lovely. I'm actually going to stay up pretty late doing that, which is unfortunate, you know. 2 hours past my elderly bedtime. It's something. I don't really mind it, though. We're putting a pirate cove there for good reason. I got my... Oh fuck, I'm almost out of drink. I've been on it for like a few days now. This orange sickle ghost. Greatest shit to ever grace my tongue. We'll see how the others do, but this one's currently my fave. Sorry, I don't mean to be starting the ramble while we're trying to protect us from rambling. But yeah, some good fights. You guys may have just noticed a little bit of a strange little jump there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But we're working hard at it. We've been up here around, what's this place called? Fucking Lustalin or whatever. For quite a while now. And we had to reset back a little bit, but it shouldn't matter. We'll fuck up Lorien. We'll loot what we want. We'll take what we want. It's pretty great. It's a nice situation. The only issue is our vortex isn't too secure. So we want to just kind of loot what we can, and before they get too strong, I'm actually going to go over to like Lustria or something and grab a bit of, how do I explain this? A bit of treasure from the islands about. That is one of your main forms of income when it comes to this campaign. I also, when I was checking out Godric and Felix for that Changeling video a couple days ago, or whenever that was recorded and edited, you guys don't need a timeline. I went on Warhammer 2. I checked out. I didn't check out any of the campaigns actively. Like, I wasn't playing them. I didn't take time out of my busy schedule to play random campaigns. No, I did check them out. I looked through the campaign list. I think it'll be fun to play like Wolfric, some Empire maybe, some Skaven for sure. I'm not so sure about everything else. There's a lot of factions included in it. Like Grom is one of them, which means Grom has a main story implication, which is pretty fucking badass. It's probably just eating the best food possible. But I'm definitely going to play some Warhammer 2 for you guys whenever. No, so many islands are spawning. It's tantalizing. I want them. That's... I'm getting enthralled in being a pirate. I desire the treasure. Give it to me. I fucking yearn for it, dude. Whenever I see that, like, those islands, it's a magic item. It's a boost. It's whatever. I had one of my best campaigns ever, like in Warhammer 2, was all about those islands. I fucking love the shit out those islands. They're great. I mean, they give you money to just do whatever the fuck you want. I think there is some merit in just going around and doing that. I might do that, to be honest. There might be a campaign you guys see where I simply roam about and acquire whatever shit I want from islands. Call it like the Scavenger or something. We'll have a good little series name. I have enjoyed a lot of these series. I hope you guys have too. I'm editing them all not months ahead of when they're going up, but like 6 months? No. Well, at this point, maybe. Because I'm editing this in November, I intend to start all these series in December. My channel's going to be a little bit wacky until then, because I'm going to be doing like 3-4 uploads a day. Which shouldn't be too bad of a thing. I'm just... Ooh, combat time. But I'm just putting out these videos quicker because I want to get out this content for you guys. So that's why you guys see my Starbound and my Civ uploading like 4 times a day. It's not meant to be spam or anything. It's just... It's for you guys. Well, it's more so for me because I prefer this content. I want it to go out for you. Also, sorry if my voice has been doing this this. I've been inadvertently rotating my chair, and I tried to keep my face turned towards my microphone, but sometimes it's directed like a quarter inch away from my microphone, or at most like a head turn away. Not a full 180, less than a 90 degree. But if that causes any weird audio stuff, that's my bad. This is also the first time we get to see our mortars get to work. We'll see how that works. Let's see how they plow through this. So, oh my fucking lord, was that mortars? Dude, I love the shit out of mortars. Holy cow. Are they... What? Why do we do that? Why are we retrying? I'm so fucking confused. We gotta keep plowing our way through this. You know what? I probably had a justifiable reason. Wanted to start them up at the front or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna send our Necrofex guy out. And we're going to bomb the shit out of that cannon raid. Oh, that's actually kind of smart. I like our strategy here. Trying to get rid of the cannon raid. We're getting a front line up there. And, you know what? I understand it's justifiable to put the pistoliers and the riflemen on a focus fire instead of like a, how do I explain it? Instead of like a gun line. This faction isn't really a gun line faction. There are some factions that are for sure gun lines, like Skaven and stuff. But this faction, not so much. I think that's justified. Is he... Count Nautilus is winning his combat. What about our, Holy... Do you guys see him skirt across the fucking screen? He was hungry. That's why I love Morghouls, dude. Look at that dude. He is eating them alive. That is the scariest fucking thing I've seen in my entire life. Holy shit. Imagine, I've played D&D with Morghouls as a summonable undead. Scariest fucking thing ever. I had to do like fear buffs or like fear debuffs. Holy shit. One of my favorite units in the game ever, I have to say, just like flat out. Just had the dumbest fucking voiceover of my life. It's not even worth like emphasizing. I'm just pissed off at myself. We've taken a 5-minute breather and I'm still upset. But it's on my bullet points I want to talk about. So, I've been thinking like in my day-to-day life, especially since I've started like fucking reading Godric and Felix, I'm gonna read or listening to the audiobook. I'm going to do the audiobooks of all of those. No chance, dude. I'm going to listen to every audiobook they have, and there's like a ton. It's been coming out since 1999. I was doing sets at the gym. I'm like, buy Grumgear. Like, yeah. I called my friend a fucking manling. I'm gonna get some Slayer tats for sure. That's some baller energy. I'd fucking love to do that. But, what race would be appropriate? I also have said bi Sigmar. What god would be Vampire Coast? Because I love doing little, like, voice segments like that. Like, if I were to be, like, bi blank, who would they say bi? Like, is it by Sigmar? I don't think so. Is it by Nagash? Hey, I'm pretty sure that's who rose them, because he inflicted a curse, and he's like, all dead will rise, or whatever. Now, I'm not sure of that, but the only reason I'm saying that is because if it's... One second. My bad, gamers. Oh, what the fuck? My mixed nuts have spilled. Alright, there. That was taken care of. We're leaving that in. Y'all know I'm a human. I'm not a robot. I spilled shit in my very real physical space. This is not an AI voiceover. So would be by Nagash? Dude, I fucking hate Tyrion, dude. I hate Tyrion. I love Tyrion Lannister, little guy. I should have taken this, by the way. That was the best auto resolve the game had ever given me for Tyrion. If I had taken that, the next the rest of this episode wouldn't have existed. Big cut there. We're essentially on the same turn, if not the next turn. Shit got rough. Just a little bit. Yeah, no, it got rough. Just save scummed like about an hour of footage off of here. Because Tyrion kept fucking following me around. Yeah, look at this dude. I can't do anything. I had to like... You guys are gonna see him gang stalk me across the entire world. And this is like episodes 1. So this is, we're on Vampire Coast 3 now. So this was recording segments 1, 2, and 3. I know 1, I did going to sleep one night. And then I was like giddy, like fucking Christmas morning. The next morning after I was done at the gym, I'm like, I get to record Vampire Coast. And then I did Vampire's Coast. It was kind of adorable. I'm proud of myself. I was very excited. Some childlike wonder. And, okay, let's set this up. Firing line. Pistols behind. Get maybe the undead over in the tree line. Get the mortars set up. Yeah, no, that was not stupid. I was like, why'd we set those up in the trees? Or no, why'd we set those up at the front? Oh my god, they are getting eaten alive. Holy cow, good shit. Oh my lord, that's rough though. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, let's redo that. That was a bit stupid of us. We didn't have those lords at the front. That's just a blunder. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I was just very excited. This is out of 7 recordings, this is 1, 2, and 3. There is a possibility the last episode's gonna be short. It's like 2 big battles, so I don't think it'll be that short, but so realistically episode 1 and 2 are gonna be like 30 minutes, and then episode 3 is going to be like 15. I think you guys will enjoy it though. It's going to be good content. Like, it's not going to be like boring. If anything, you guys will probably like that 3rd episode more than you like this. Pull back. Push forward. Focus the crabs. Send the lords forward. Good shit. There we go. Crab, let the Necrofex... does the Necrofex have enough health? He doesn't. Don't let him do it. What? Okay, we're just taking the auto-resolve. I think I saw that mortar's health drop, and that's one of our veteran mortars. Kind of silly thing to do, to drop an entire, like, battle or little playthrough for that. And like I've said, none of this has been new recordings. You guys will know new recordings. I think I've repeated this since I started editing these, so I apologize. You guys will know there's new recordings once it's Skaven, the tech Skaven. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're like the techie Skaven. The ones who, like Rictus, it's not Rictus, like Tedic, I want to say it's like Techalus, but that's not right. That's when you'll know what we're doing. Like, that's when you'll see a difference with, like, me not doing battles. It's a lesson learned. I'm honest about my save scumming. I always will be. There will be times I do it even then. But I'm saying it's going to change by then. I can't record. I can't, yeah, go up here, do this, loot. Can't get Queen Bess unless we own the territory, so we gotta be smart about this. Let's rotate on out. Or we might save scum just so we can grab the territory. Keep being smart. Be smart. Tyrion, is that fucking Tyrion right there? Oh, it's so fucking scary, dude. I hate Tyrion. All these full-scale armies just harassing the absolute shit out of me. Occupy it. I am such an idiot, dude. I hate myself sometimes. I'm a bit silly. Oh, it's cracking my fucking neck. Holy shit, that was a little bit nice. There we go, Queen Bess. This is a reflection of the final army you'll see. Now, I did kind of end up getting a Doom stack in this campaign, so I'll be pretty honest about that. But this is a reflection on the evolution of the Doom stack you'll see. If I'd taken out that settlement right there at the top, the rest of my life would have probably been a lot better. Ooh, there were some nice fucking summons there. Look at all that shit I can get in one turn now. Yeah, upon episode 3, same offer stands as every series after Changeling. The same offer will stand. If you guys want me to continue it, send me a single comment or whatever, and I will do so, and you guys will get more of this. But I have to say, this campaign concluded. Like, I can continue it, of course, but we get our goal. And that goal will become... I didn't know the goal at the time of this video. That goal became evident in episode 2, or in recording like 4 or 5. So that's when I'll do it for you guys. That's when I'll tell you guys about my goal when it came about. I think that's a more natural way of storytelling than starting off the first episode with my goal for this campaign is... Like, yeah, if there's campaigns I start off with a goal, I'll tell you that. But if there wasn't a goal, when I start, like with Changeling, I know I was going to do at least 2 schemes. With these guys, I didn't have any such big goal. So I like to have an air of honesty in everything I do. So that's where that air of honesty is going to be. It's going to be clear when my goals were set, and I will express that then for you. I do really think coming over to these lands was the best thing we could have done. So you know what they say over at Bretonia. So you know what they say, greenskins breed war. And that's what they did. Like, they fucking... yeah, we're trading a settlement. We're immediately making them a defensive ally and making them join a war against Tyrion. Like, that's crazy. Bro is immediately our ally. And we came over here and this made us our own... is this dude a man? A weird headdress? Our own pirate. It made us our own fucking pirate, dude, because we destroyed the shit out of all of this. It was just so crazy to me that we came over here, we were able to destroy this stuff, and then that gave us, you know, we vampiric corruptioned it, so that gave attrition to everyone. And then we traded the settlements away, we made friends, and then also, let's specify this, we got free recruits. We got so many freaking recruits. It was so good for us. I cannot diminish how good it is, because greenskins, as I said before, greenskins make war. And wars profit for an undead faction. That was the point I was getting to. We made, so many undead recruits from those piles of dead bodies left after battlefields. And all I can say to him is like, thanks, look at all this. Our army went from this low-class army to what it was in the end. Like, our army didn't change much from this. Within this first episode, you've seen the evolution to what we truly became. And on that note, I am going to outro us. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's all right. Uh, Positive affirmations as always. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I did put a lot of effort into editing out a bunch of stuff and all that. It doesn't really matter. I tried to put out the best I could. I tried to entertain you guys, and I really hope that was entertaining to you guys. And I hope you guys understand how thankful I am for those that do watch. I hope you guys are understanding how meaningful it is to me that I'm able to entertain you guys with my hobby, and what I put out there means something to someone else. Excuse me. Ugh. Got like a frog in my throat, nearly fucking died. And the fact that I can build like a purpose around something I enjoy is so meaningful. So thank you, and I can't ever state it enough. So I'm never gonna really stop with